And welcome to Snack Time, everybody. So with me for this episode, as usual, are Andrew and Henry. How's it going, guys?
I'm hungry, Graham.
Yeah?
I'm starving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, as usual on the show, we like talking about imports and new releases and just your standard comfort food kind of stuff. We like old favorites too. But yeah. So, we each have something to show off. And you know what? Andrew, let's start with you.
All right, so guys, I have to say, this has been bugging me for a long time. We haven't talked about pretzels at all in any form. And
That's true.
are the
Yeah,
ultimate
you don't
snack.
you don't hear too much about pretzels these days.
No.
I guess you're right, but
But they're still good.
yeah, they are delicious. So I mean, I'm going to start this as the first in a long-running series for Snack Time, where
It's
I
a
go
multi-part, yeah.
a multi-part Snack Time feature where I talk about different types of pretzels. And I'm going to start with a standard, old favorite,
Okay.
Tiny Twists.
Ooh.
I prefer the rolled gold myself, but if you're a Snyder person, that's fine too.
Yeah, Anderson, this is the one thing we're going to disagrey on. Me and Rolled Gold don't quite see eye to eye. I understand why you like them, but not quite there with you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're wrong, but I get it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
I'd
respect
like to moderate this debate.
Okay.
Since you have really strong opinions.
Yeah.
Snyder's v. Rolled Gold. What are your points, Andrew? Set this up. What makes Rolled Gold the best pretzel?
So, rolled gold pretzels, they're lighter. I think I think Snyder's are too thick. I don't know. They're just not as. I feel like rolled gold gets the salts down perfect. Like they have their attention to detail on each pretzel is incredible.
Yeah.
Snyder, on the other hand, they're kind of
Definitely the visuals are more refined. Yeah.
Yes, it's the mechanics of these pretzels. The mechanics of pretzel making. I don't know how they do it, but it's incredible. It's like they have it planned out in advance. They have everything. Everything is like perfect. It's just look at this pretzel. It's delicious.
Yeah.
You can just tell
Yeah.
by looking at it. It's great.
I may have changed my opinion. There's a long history behind Rolled Gold too. Like they've really perfected their craft over a number of years. I think like when I say like they might be getting stale, I don't mean like a bag of stale pretzels. But it's hard to go wrong. They're tried, tested, and true. So I may bite the bullet and may try another bag of Rolled Gold sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trust Andrew's opinion on the snack crafting process. So
I will say,
yeah.
Snyder has a lot going for it. It's a brand. It's a brand that anyone recognizes. Everyone loves Snyder. Like you pick up a bag of Snyder pretzels, you know what you're gonna get. I think with their yearly releases of like trying new things with Snyder pretzels, occasionally they don't always hit the mark. I feel like last year especially, just like it was a mess. I don't know what they were thinking.
They put out a new interesting pretzel every year, which is pretty cool. I like whether it's a better product or not, we can decide on that. But it's nice that they're working on new IP.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I give. Go ahead, Henry. I'm sorry.
No, you guys. I would say you guys know me. The handheld pretzels. I'm not a huge fan of. I like bigger pretzels, really big ones that take a longer time to eat.
What?
maybe that's where my heart is.
Why do you guys hate handhelds?
Sometimes I just want something a little bit more. I want to sink my teeth into something
I
bigger.
will say the big old soft pretzels. Those are the ultimate pretzels.
Now we're talking.
maybe
I think the snackiest of snacks, right, are the small things. If you're getting something large, then at that point that's like food. That's a meal.
It's more of a meal.
Yeah.
I think
see where you're coming from.
the quintessential snack is the handheld snack.
I mean, you can't.
I'd argue with that.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with the tiny twists.
Yeah.
Throw them in a little plastic baggie. You're good to go. There's your snack. It's great.
Andrew, don't you have a dance move called the tiny twist?
I do, but unfortunately, we'll have to save that for our potential spin-off series, Dance Time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, we
for
only
being-
talk about snacks on this show, nothing else.
No, that's true. Okay.
So,
Okay. Good.
sorry, Henry.
Yeah.
You can't
No,
break
it's all
the
right.
rules of snack time.
No,
Yeah.
you can't blame me for trying. Andrew seems to me like a very coordinated gentleman.
Always trying to take us off topic. No, we're sticking to
Yeah,
snacks.
well, that's true. Yeah. We need to keep me going. Keep me going. Keep me moderated,
yeah.
moderator.
Yes.
All right.
Please.
Speaking of moderation, how about I throw it to myself?
Hey,
'Cause,
you.
yeah,
Why not?
I'm good at that. So yeah, as you know, I love imports. But like accessible imports, things that if you live in the West, you can enjoy these just as much as someone from wherever they came from, right?
Yeah.
So today, I have these guys here, Koala's March. This is something you can actually, I mean, you're not going to find it in your standard store, but if you have a good import shop, they should have it. It's available, it's accessible to English language speakers. It has the nice label there. You don't have to worry about, getting sort of paste ups for translation or anything.
Yeah.
But these are, milk flavored. I've had the standard chocolate kind, but I haven't had this. And if you don't mind indulging me a bit, I'm just going to open this up right now.
Please.
Do it. Make it so.
Yeah.
We'll experience this together.
I just like the aesthetics, the design of the whole thing. It's got a nice little pull top thing here, and I think that's just cool,
What flavor of what kind of milk?
So they're milk flavored, like milk chocolate,
I know
except
milk
for
chocolate.
not
I
chocolate.
know milk chocolate. Of course, I know milk chocolate. We talk about it all the time.
The parts of milk chocolate that don't taste like chocolate, they taste like this.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, so you like sort of like crackery kind of snacks, right? And like
Hey, who doesn't?
even the beginning importer will know like Pocky, right? Like Pocky.
Oh yeah.
It's
Everyone knows Pocky.
it's
Everyone
crackers
knows Pocky.
and chocolate, and it's sweet. Well, what this does is it puts it in this little pouch, right?
Mhm.
You got a little pouch. So again, you can carry it around with you. It's handheld. It's great,
Yes.
and you can share it with friends. You just open up the thing, and then have people reach in and take one. And I like sharing things with friends. Of course, I can't share it with you over the internet. I don't like sharing snacks with people over the internet, but like, if I have friends here, that's really the snack experience. If I can share snacks.
Yeah. I mean, you've written about many of your snack adventures with your friends before and recommended snacks based on how the group feels about eating them together.
Right. And the bonus here is these have a little koala on them. Let me see if I can get that. See, they have a little koala.
Oh, that koala's pretty happy.
We love koalas around here. They just randomly show up during snack time.
Koalas
whenever we eat
poop
snacks.
200 times a day, by the way.
That's great. Now I'm going to eat some food, Henry.
Hopefully those don't make you go poop 200 times.
Always stay topical.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're learning about koalas.
Yeah. So
This is good. This is a good
delicious,
snack.
accessible,
Yeah.
shareable.
Don't be scared by what you're saying is don't be scared by the foreign language on the box.
No, don't be scared by that.
Anybody can enjoy these.
And it's good to have like a whole experience, right? Like, surrounding yourself, immersing yourself in the import experience.
Yeah.
So I have a bonus today.
Oh, boy.
Because I can't just bring one that would just be too little of me. So I have actually a drink here, strawberry Calpico water.
Ooh, what?
Yeah.
Strawberry water?
This is a sort of, it's difficult to explain. There's a sort of citrusy thing to it, and there's a little bit of dairy, I guess, in it. But this is the special strawberry kind. It's a little harder to find. It's generally only sold in these smaller ones. They're kind of larger, like milk carton style things for these in Japan. But yeah, I haven't had one of these in a while, but it's a favorite. But it's just how the Japanese make snacks. They just really pay attention to the details, right? Look at this. Look at how this pours.
Well, I know many of our first snacks were Japanese based, were they not? I mean, growing up, we ate a ton of Japanese. A ton of Japanese snacks.
Like rice cakes. Rice cakes. I mean, they're Asian snacks, right?
Sure.
Good.
You
give the kids. It's great.
All the time. Yeah.
I feel like unfortunately we've been drifting away from these cultural icons of
Right.
snack food worlds. I feel like the snack food industry in Japan has been struggling a little bit. keep up with the Western snacks. I mean, I hate to admit it. Like I love the Japanese snacks. Don't get me wrong, but man, they really need to step up their game.
Yeah, it feels like we're just getting a whole bunch of gimmicky things that don't really feel like they're crafting the snacks anymore. They kind of make you craft the snacks. Like it's these, like make a hamburger out of candy things. That just gets away from what the Japanese do best, and it's really simple, streamlined sort of snacks.
Yeah.
I will say, at least they're distinctly Japanese still.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they got that
You know when you're eating something Japanese right away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick, before we move on, how was the drink, by the way? Still good?
Oh, the drink's great.
Yes.
Yeah, it's way better than any American strawberry drinks.
I got a surprise recently.
A surprise?
Snack. Yes, a surprise on Snack Time. Man. Surprise. So these are Melty Kiss chocolates.
Ooh. Okay.
And these are absolutely delicious. Now, they come in this little box, and inside they're individually wrapped. As you can tell,
look at that. See, look at the crafting in that box.
They're almost gone because they're
before you even
delicious.
get to the snack.
Yeah, you wouldn't see that in an American box of chocolates.
No, individually wrapped.
Mm-hmm.
Again, really shareable with friends.
Yes, exactly. I will say the downside to them is because, as the name implies, they can get melty really quickly. So just be careful.
So what you're saying is, Andrew, that's the kind of snack you want to devour right away.
Immediately.
You can't wait. Immediately. Okay.
Stuff it in your mouth.
Get what is new. You know, you can't wait. Don't wait until they're in the candy bargain bin.
Yeah.
Don't wait until summer when there's not a lot of candies coming out.
Yeah.
Eat that now.
Andrew, would I be able to? Should I try those at a friend's house first, maybe, to see if I like it or not?
It might be a good idea. I mean, you never can be too safe. I would say ultimately, if you're a fan of chocolate and a fan of imports.
Yeah, fans of the chocolate genre would really like these chocolates.
Yeah.
But if it's not for you, then it's probably not going to do enough to make that up.
If you prefer strawberry, I mean, strawberry flavor, I can't, whatever. If you prefer dark chocolate, these are milk chocolate. I can't help you there. White chocolate, I got nothing but milk chocolate.
Yeah, see, dark chocolate is just, I don't know, it's too unforgiving, you know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff based on dark chocolate these days that, you know, you criticize a lot of the milk chocolate stuff for just being too smooth and not having enough, texture and real weight to it. But that counterculture, that dark chocolate culture, that just really doesn't really give you any help at all to enjoy it. You really have to put a lot of work into it. That's kind of frustrating in a way.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
I get it though. I mean, I totally get it. I mean, some people want something a little different, a little more difficult to get into. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
It's your snack time. You do with it what you will. You know, I can't stop
we're just
you,
here to advise and hang out and tell you about stuff.
I prefer the simple things. You know?
Yeah.
Kiss. Very nice.
So Henry.
Yes.
What snack do you have today?
I have something that I feel like is overlooked often amongst talking about American snacks versus Japanese snacks, and
before you continue, is this going to be another Canadian snack?
Why, yes, it is. Us Canadians can make good snacks too, and we have some of the best kinds up here in the Great White North. May I introduce you
your snack where your mouth is, Henry?
Yeah, you beat us from every week.
Dutch ketchup flavored chips.
Huh.
Ooh.
Okay. Can you take a closer look at that bag there?
Yeah, I want to see.
First of all, what I like about the ketchup chips is, first of all, this ketchup bottle, he's having a great time. He's rocking out. He's telling you guys, hey, you're going to have a good time if you have these ketchup chips.
The spelling on one of those words is a little weird.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
What's that? Oh, you mean the correct spelling of flavored? With a U.
Always trying to bring all that Canadian stuff up in here.
Nope, that's just how it's spelled. And I'm going to dig in right now because it shocks me you guys don't have these. Because I go down to a Trader Joe's or one of your crazy fandangled American grocery stores. You guys have 8,000 flavors of stuff that we do not have. But ketchup chips, now check that out. It's just caked in delicious ketchup-y flavor. You see, gentlemen? You see that? I'm going to take a bite.
Yeah, it's red.
Yes. I mean, I guess
delicious.
Just to dig into these a little bit,
okay, I will.
Oh yes, please do. Opening that bag, getting like that first impression of the smell of the ketchup chips. How did that make you feel? Like just immediately, like
Brought me back to the best times as a kid. I just
Yeah.
pour ketchup on stuff, or I'd eat a lot of
Yeah.
ketchup chips. Now the one drawback to the ketchup chip is, see my fingers?
yeah.
They get stained red pretty quickly. A
Yeah,
small
they really
price
leave
to
a mark.
pay. It does leave a mark.
Not
A small
just
price to
physically,
pay.
but emotionally.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, I often write about how, snacks I enjoyed from a kid really have very nostalgic powers. And so going back and eating a snack I haven't or a snack I haven't eaten since I was a kid, really brings back a lot of memories. And I like writing about it, and I like eating them still. I still enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. You're really just digging into it. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Cheers
You
to
want them? Here you go.
See, my snack is simple. My drink to go along with it is just a little bit of water. I mean, that's
Yeah.
All right.
if you
well,
go
I'm
back to
gonna
the
stop eating these.
foundations of snack time, like the core of snack time. It's all about your snack and it's something a little lighter to go along with it. And I always prefer some water, just old-fashioned water. Get it from a bottle, get it from a tap.
I don't know about
Filter it
water.
if you prefer. Mm.
Water's lame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
too
it.
many people. It's just too mainstream for us. Water. Like
Water's also not really a
everybody's
snack.
everybody's had water.
Water's
I really
everywhere. You
don't
can get
feel
water
real
in
snack.
Japan. You can get water in Canada.
Right. So like, what's the use of even covering it? It's just
Yeah,
too
I
big a
guess.
thing. We're a smaller sort of
on, man.
snack coverage outlet, and
Not,
it's good to show off the niche products.
Yeah, you're not hardcore if you
I
drink
get it.
water.
You're right. You're right,
You're
guys.
casual.
You're right. I apologize for bringing the water up again. I know,
It's
you
all right.
know how you feel about
It's all
it.
right.
Just
Yeah.
sometimes when you have that thirst and you just need to get something quick, something simple,
Yeah.
sometimes it's what just hits the spot.
Yeah, I suppose so. If
But
I gotta say,
it's one of those free to drink drinks, and I don't like the model on that. I really like when they invest in the flavor and the
that's true.
content
content of it. It's just better content when the people who make it really get to put money into it.
Yeah.
But if you think
make a
about it,
complete
with water,
product.
you have so many choices. It's open to everyone, but you can drink water for like however you want. Like I said,
Yeah,
you
that's
can get it
my
right
grandma.
from the
My
tap.
grandma even drinks water. She's into it now, so
Man,
I guess there's something to be said for that.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you mod it a little, maybe if you to put your own spin on it, put maybe some flavoring in it, or
Flavor, yeah.
maybe make some ice. I don't know. Ice is pretty good.
Ice is pretty
but just vanilla, just water. I don't know.
I see where you guys are coming from.
Seems like we've been there, done that.
I feel like you guys are being a little too dismissive of a certain audience that really appreciates water, and I think that's unfortunate. But you know what? I get it. I understand. I was there at one point too. Totally like water. I
Maybe you know
all these
what,
other
Andrew,
beverages I have.
maybe I'll go out and try some water, and I'll see how I
Give it a
feel.
shot. I mean, like we said, it's free. It's there for you
Yeah.
when you want it,
Yeah.
wherever you want.
I suppose I shouldn't judge it before I really dig into it and try it.
What's
Yeah.
the harm? What's the harm?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that seems like that wraps up the episode for us. But any parting thoughts, guys?
Man, I just pretzels. They're a foundation of snacks. Without pretzels, we wouldn't have these fancy ketchup chips. We wouldn't have who knows where the Japanese imports would be.
Yeah.
Everything is built upon the backs of pretzels, and I look forward to many weeks and months of covering pretzels. Just different kinds, different shapes, different sizes. Just it's going to be great,
Yeah.
guys.
Cool.
It's gonna be great.
Henry?
I'll say that it's good that I stopped eating those chips, because if I ate like one or two more, I would be eating them all night. I wouldn't be able to stop. So it's good to put some limitations on myself. Otherwise, I would lose all sleep. I would just eat them all night.
Getting a little obsessed there, aren't you?
A little bit. Even right now, I just want to reach into that bag and just like grab 6 or 7 and eat them all.
Resist, Henry. Resist.
I will. I'll stay strong.
Okay.
Yeah. And for my parting shot, I'll say, try something new. Try Milk Koalas March. you know, or just really just go out and try your own new thing. Just don't be intimidated by the outer appearance of something, you know, and just really give it a shot.
And
But yeah,
be sure to share with your friends whenever possible.
yeah. Come back in 2 weeks for another episode of Snack Time. But for Andrew and Henry, I'm Graham. See ya.